Hello everyone, Salazar J here, so I tip the scales to another game of Mass Effect 2. Right, so here's the problem with a lot of these RPGs. Like, you think you know where you can cut the video off, where you can't cut the video off, whatever. But the point is, there's a lot to explore in the Normandy at start. I'm trying to get through it as quickly as possible, and then show off a few of the other stuff. There's a lot of stuff going on.
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Aww.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Well, my family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't it?
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
As you can see here, there's your reactor core. Looks dangerous, doesn't it? Yeah. There you go. I'm trying to explore the ship and then see other stuff. Hey, look, women's restroom. Let's go in.
Shepard, the men's restroom is on the port side of the ship.
I just want to do that just so Edie can yell at me.
Starboard observation deck is closed until needed.
I mean, if you do the same thing in a female ship, but Edie does the same thing. Women's restroom, the other side. Nope, the shower doesn't seem to operate. So what's the point? Actually, no, there's no point.
Access to life support is restrict. The port observation deck is closed until needed.
No, I want to observe stuff though. Why can't I observe stuff? Hello? Nope.
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies.
That'd be real nice, Mr. Gardner.
Hey, don't mess with the chef, okay? They're the ones serving you your food.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day.
Really?
As Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
Need anything?
You have everything you need.
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker.
Military
Taking
provisions?
down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
How can I help?
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
Hey, give me a list. I'll figure it out.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything
Okay.
else you'd like to talk about?
Hey, so what do you do on the ship?
What do you do here on the Normandy?
What don't I do? Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also the facilities technician and custodian.
Janitor?
HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
Right, you're a janitor and the cook?
So the man cleaning the toilets is also preparing the meals.
I wash my hands. Most of the time. This ain't no luxury liner. You have to pull your own weight in a Cerberus vessel, and I catch what falls through the cracks. Through the cracks.
Well, you know, well, if you're leaning over while fixing the toilet, you got the crack.
How do you feel about working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat.
Butt
It'll
puckers?
take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the
Nope.
EZO rigs along the frontier? I was happy enough, but losing everything to Batarian
Batarians.
raiders can change your outlook. I needed to make a difference. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do
Wasn't it
whatever it
grunt
takes
work?
to help. Be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Yes, back to work! So yeah, those guys, this guy keeps the ship running. You don't want to mess with him. Well, maybe you could mess with him a little, but he's a chef. It's best you don't do that.
The gunnery officer is required to access the gunnery control
Geez, I wonder who's
station.
going to be calibrating those guns. I wonder who's going to be calibrating those guns. Those who haven't played Mass Effect, well, okay. Those who haven't played Mass Effect 2 before or whatever, you'll know. Let's go into Miranda's office. Hello, Miranda. How's it going? Actually, I'm gonna, as an adventurer, I gotta check for loot. Alright, no contraband in here. No loot. Let's talk to you then.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Let's talk. We need to talk.
You have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe.
Evil!
If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
What's Cerberus' goals?
I know what we're doing here, but what's Cerberus' long-term goal?
The advancement of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less.
Gee,
The
that's
Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon operations. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
So who's in
But
charge?
those organizations are regulated by governments. Who keeps Cerberus
Who
in
watches
check?
the Watchers?
Nobody. We're privately funded and our backers trust the elusive man to make the right decisions. But he's very clear about our goals. Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
Are you military or political? Or both?
All of the
Cerberus
above.
has several divisions. Political, military, scientific. But we're all working towards the same goal. We keep our ranks and structure similar to the Alliance. A lot of our recruits started there, but not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols. We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or formality.
What are your resources like?
What kind of resources does Cerberus have?
All of them.
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the elusive man knows exactly how well. But our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving you and rebuilding the Normandy was a significant investment. And a
Indeed.
significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard. No
I'll do
pressure.
more than that. I'll get myself a drill that will pierce the heavens.
What can you tell me about the elusive man?
Not much that you don't already know. Even I don't have access to most of his background. And you've seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but you're something special. Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you
But you've
he's
already
got
seen the
humanity's
elusive
best
man.
interests at heart. That includes you and me.
How can you be sure of that if you know so little about him?
I didn't
You're
get
in
to
the
where
same
I am
room.
without knowing how to gauge people's motives and ambitions. Even from brief encounters. He's no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it. But he is committed. Humanity couldn't have a better advocate.
So what about you?
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Well, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
You're cocky.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
So you're a GM person.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's
All
very
of them?
thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human.
It's
My
150.
biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
So you're perfect.
Sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Mary Sue?
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
You certainly don't lack
Right.
for confidence.
It's just a fact. It's the
Yep.
reason, and it's why I was
Okay,
assigned
so
to you.
that's
Thanks
about
for
it.
the information,
Of course,
Miranda.
Commander. Whatever you need.
So that's it. That's it for Miranda. Well then, let's go see what's in the medical lab. I'll get the base of the Normandy out of the way. Hey, Dr. Chockwaz! Dr. Chockwaz, she was your medical officer in the previous game as well.
Access to the AI core is restricted. Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
Why are you here?
I'm shocked. You're serving on a Cerberus vessel now?
Surprising, even to me. Yet, here I am.
Rocket
The
like a
kind of
hurricane.
trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Do you need anything, ma'am?
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
Let's
I'll
get you
keep
another
an
one.
eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
Oh, come on. I'd buy you a new toothbrush.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center. A very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
You need to fly.
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
Well, you know, Shepard's a spacer, so he knows how it works.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission
Okay,
that may
that
be
works.
crucial to the
She
survival
likes
of the
you.
human
She
race.
likes your shit, Steve.
I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
And your odds of survival?
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
Of course.
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
Alrighty then, so,
I'll see you later, Doctor.
there we go.
Commander,
Dr. Chockwaz, everyone. Dr. Chockwaz, also awesome. Yeah, a lot of the former crew is awesome. So, yeah, that's why I'm saying a lot of this stuff is awesome. Okay, now we've had a look at the crew quarters. Let's check out engineering. There's no significance down here. Down engineering, really. But, you know, might as well check out the cargo holds.
Access to this room is currently restricted.
Okay, you can't go in there for the moment. You can have to eat about what this place is.
Access to this room is currently restricted.
That'll be open later. Let's go in here. And... hello? Hello? I'm supposed to hear some bickering from you two. Like, you know, you two are supposed to be bickering about something.
You came all the way down here to see us?
Hey,
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
hi guys!
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can I do for you, Commander?
Oh, you need
Are
anything?
you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What's the issue?
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings.
Really?
I won't bore you with the tech, but there is an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system
Alright,
that channels the
okay.
field lead.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
And why don't you have them? I mean, seriously?
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. National Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
I'll find them for you. So, anyway, what about you two?
Where did you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She
Perugia?
flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
But you left the Alliance.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, Anderson lost political clout.
Oh,
The
dear.
Council backslid on the Reaper menace,
Oh.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seem to be doing that.
So that's why you joined Cerberus. So what about you, Ken?
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
Nice.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
Yikes.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
So he made you an offer you couldn't refuse.
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus
Just
offer,
kiss
I
already.
insisted that it include me. He'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love
Jeez.
engines. Man, the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
Indeed.
What do you think about Cerberus?
Dude.
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
Okay.
We're off to kick the collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
I don't think they have them.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
So, find some FBA
I'm
couplings.
amazed Shepard came down to see us.
I told you he would.
Yeah. And here's the reactor core. It's a bit. It's very reactor core-ish. Okay, and also on the engineering deck, you can go down here and check out the check out stuff underneath engineering. Nothing special at the moment. There's no one here, but someone will fill that role. So if that's everything on the ship, let's head out into space and show off how space works. Because you know that's how space is. It's space. It's spacey. Okay then. To the CIC. Alright, so here's how it works.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Unread messages. Do we have any? Of course not. Thanks. Thanks for letting me know, though. It's very important. It's very important to check those out. Wait, wasn't there something? You can also miss out on a little important. Like you know, you might be walking past a station and suddenly you see a prompt. Alright, so there's no prompts here. Right, let's get to work on the galaxy map. Here's how it works. You go to the galaxy map. Your ship is located here. Omega is located over there. Click to move. You can spot a planet. Enter orbit. You can run a scan. You run a scan on things. It says there's a scanner there. Like you got scanner results. And when you feel like you spotted something, you launch a probe.
In research projects, palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics.
Yeah. So most of the game is, well, a lot of the game is annoyingly this thing, where you run the scanner, find huge mineral deposits, and then drop a probe on it.
Away. In research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles.
Until scanner results no longer show, like, you know, the planet being rich in resources and stuff.
In research projects, platinum is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment.
And it tells you right there, good and stuff. You run out of probes, you got to buy new ones. You run out of fuel, you got to buy more fuel. So the thing is, though, is I remember modifying the game as well, where my save file would have me like a kajillion credits and a kajillion resources, so I didn't have to do this stupid thing all the time. So look, seriously, do you want me to spend? Because I can spend hours. I can spend hours traversing across the galaxy looking for this crap. Yeah, which is gonna take forever. So if you run out of resources, you go down here. You buy fuel, costs you lots of money, try not to waste it, and then you buy lots of probes with the rest of the cash. So you go into orbit here, start the scans. Why not? I'll throw one here anyway. I'm not too concerned about the Element Zero supply. You get tons of that. Element Zero's got like... Element Zero has a certain amount of use, but I think what you get from the long service bonus is yeah, what you get from long service bonus is pretty much it. Yeah, and then you have palladium. Palladium's a good resource to have. But anyway, that's enough of that. That's enough of that. So before I actually go to Omega, I'm going to check out the area. This is how fuel works. You got a whole bunch of stuff over here. You got a limited fuel supply. When you run out of fuel, you got to burn resources in order to reach a yeah. You got to burn resources. So I'm just going to go to these planets. Alright, and when you fly over something like so you go here. No, I didn't hear like when you fly to a planet and you hear anomaly detected, you're like, yep, alright. That's when you start scanning. I don't think I've ever run out of fuel though. Like I've not actually seen myself run out of fuel. Like I've go to a world or something. I always try and leave enough fuel to get back home.
Fuel at 1/2 capacity.
Well, I was gonna say we're at bingo fuel, but no, we're not. Nope, nothing here. I just go to these systems, check like
anomaly detected.
Yeah, if I'm not checking for resources, I just go around here. Yeah, I just go around here and I find a planet, and here, if I hear an anomaly detected, I'll start scanning. Otherwise, I'll ignore it.
Interrupted at parse point ACO 655321. Status of system operator is not known. General distress. Beacon auto process.
So this is what you do. You fire down a beacon.
I have found something.
All right. So this is what you do when you find a planet. You can land. You can pick your team. You have to add your team. That's all I can do. Now you can assign squad points to Miranda. Assign squad points to Miranda and Jacob. I've already assigned points for Shepard. Pick the loadout. I think he needs a long-range shotgun here. And Miranda is fine with her guns. You're not going to use submachine guns for a while. So here's what you do. You go pick as many side missions as you can. You can complete main objectives, but you should just go around, find as many side objectives as you can. And also, make sure to check your corners. Check the corners. Check for resources you might want to find. Look for collectibles. You want to upgrade it. You want to get as many upgrades as you can.
I see you, Shepard.
Take covering then. Okay, that doesn't work. The shield drain doesn't work.
Now let's finish you off.
And you can do that. Set him on fire. Shoot him in the face. Shooty McFace. Might as well switch to burn him. Burn them all! Okay, glass barrier there. So what I normally do is when it comes to situations like that, where I have to where enemies behind cover and I can't shoot over the barrier. I aim upwards, then fire. Alright, that's a shuriken. I want to actually access my the phalanx. The phalanx is an awesome pistol. I should mention that. It's also a yeah, just random lore. You can check it out, but honestly, it's not too much of a bother. Pick up the medkit for more salvage. Bypass is safe. Alright, that looks like that. This is that. Yep, unlock. Get the cash dollars. Or credits, whatever you want to call it. I like cash dollars for everything. All currency should be called cash dollars. All future currency should just be called cash dollars. Now the thing is, when you got mission objective bypasses like this, if you screw it up, you get as many opportunities as you want to do it again. Whereas other ones, like those safes and stuff, you only get one chance. I was gonna say if you yeah, there we go. Can't quick save in combat. So let's see. If I target you. Now the thing is, you got to make sure you have line of sight to the enemy. Because if you don't have line of sight to the enemy, your team is going to be like, you know, oh, you don't have line of sight. I'm going to fire at the wall. I can fire at the window. Yeah, I like a phalanx pistol because you can just do that. You can. All right, we got a high-profile target here. Yeah, can't deal with that one for the moment. Oh, he's down. Down for the count. Burn them all! Oh yeah, shoot the mage. Ow. Also, there was a thing where enemies can actually regenerate their health, their shield, their armor. Some enemies can. I think you can actually mod it in the game as well. They'll recharge their barriers and stuff. Okay, this pistol's really good against armor. If I can actually shoot her. Shoot her! Oh, shoot him. Maul. Fire incinerate blast. If you kill this guy if you kill this guy, he might be able. His drone will be destroyed in the process. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. He's dead, Jim. All right. Yeah, that guy's an engineer here. Summon a drone can knock you out of cover. You can do a lot of damage to you if you're not careful. Again, make sure you check your check where your resources are, and get stuck to walls, of course. All right, recover some platinum. That's a valuable resource as well. Moving on, let's check this door out. Check your doors, check your corners. Start the bypass. Alright. Yep. There we go. Doors open, boys. Connect to the data logs before I do that. Check the local area. Make sure you get all the collectibles you can find. There's a dead operative. Now, you have two choices here.
This computer contains the encrypted intelligence extracted from the captured Cerberus agent. The information could adversely affect Cerberus if it were ever circulated publicly.
So you can upload data to the Alliance if you want to be a good person, upload to Cerberus if you want to do your job, or keep it to yourself in case you want to blackmail them later, I suppose. But you know, like I said,
Data uploaded to Alliance Command.
like I said, I hate Cerberus. But he knows. He knows anyway. Because look, seriously, this is a Cerberus report. Seriously, these are Cerberus reports. Of course, the elusive man will know. But yes, that's how it works there. Any unread messages? Yep, Anderson's thanking me for the data.
Earlier when we spoke, you were very open with me.
Aww.
I like that. But I hope I didn't come across as too flirty. I don't want to overstep my bounds.
I liked it.
You're very charming, Kelly.
Aww.
Thank you. The feeling is mutual.
Aww.
Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
How's the crew?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Take care.
See?
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Thanks, before I checked them. Before I checked my messages, and I don't have any messages, because all I know is work is easy when you don't have to worry about deadlines. Right, didn't hear any anomaly detected. And if I did, and if there was an anomaly detected, then it would actually leave me it would have a little thing telling me anomaly detected. But yes, this is how most of it goes. Like I said, I like to do a lot of this side stuff before I actually move into I like to do a lot of the side stuff before I move into actually doing other missions. Before I do the main quests. So what you should always do when playing Mass Effect is do the side missions. Oh, and also when exploring galaxies, check asteroid belts. You might find a planet hidden. Yeah, you might find a hidden planet in the asteroid belt. So always check your belt. Tighten it if you have to. All right, let's go in. Check this area out. Nope. Orbit. Nope, didn't hear those words. And let's check this one out. Nope, no anomaly detected. Let's move on. Move on to a matter. I think I have enough fuel to get back.
Fuel at 1/2 capacity.
Yeah, I think I have just enough fuel to get back. But it's inched slowly. But as you can see, the Normandy crash site's going to be there. Crash site. I'll go to Alcheria a little bit later. Just want to get my exploration up. So, just want to get the Explorer on. So I don't have to come back to this later. Seriously, that's the worst thing you can do is not have an unexplored galaxy. You know all these planets are useless, but you just go there anyway. But yes, Alcheria.
Anomaly detected.
Yeah, I know, that's when the Normandy crashed. But, let's check my time. Yeah. But I'm going to check out the Normandy crash site in the next video. I've been Styles RJ, and I'm going to tip the scales in the favour of the Systems Alliance, signing off.